I was in China building up my e-commerce suppliers, and then while I was there I thought, fuck it, I'll go over to Thailand for a bit, because there's a guy I was doing some work with who was like, I gotta go out to Thailand. He's like, I'm gonna take you to Bangkok for the first night we're there. Holy shit. We started off like quite tame, so we went to a few bars. I mean, the first bar I went to, I walked in, I had shorts on, and this was my first experience of a bar in Thailand. I had two ladies, I think they were women actually, these ones, I wasn't 100% sure, but these two, they were very pretty, this one. They came over, they had these little skirts on and obviously no underwear, and just sat straight on my leg. Both of them had like their vaginas on their fucking knees. I was like, okay, welcome to Bangkok. About 15 bars later, a lot of drinks later, the guy I was with was like, I'm gonna take you to somewhere special. It's a guy who goes to Thailand a lot. He called it a transitioning bar. So we're fucking going into this place, and I shit you not, there was like kind of lady boys in all different stages of their transition between like boy to girl, and there was just me and him in the fucking bar, and they took a liking to me pretty quick. I was in a fucking vest and I was obviously pretty drunk, and I got pinned up against the fucking wall pretty quick, and that's when they started saying, never try, never know. And I was actually fighting, and I remember one of them just grabbed my arm. I was like, fuck, that girl's strong. I looked down, just had like these veins popping out. I was like, that ain't a girl. Then one of them then whipped down their trousers, and he had a piece that was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, this little dude had a massive, I don't know, it was a dude, I don't know what the fuck it was. And I remember I had to like fight them off. I ran into the toilet and I locked the door. There was a toilet downstairs. It was like a fucking, and they were banging on the door trying to get in. And I was like, fuck. I was in there for about an hour till they like left, opened the door and sprinted out. The guy I was with had left. He just thought it was a fucking joke. That was halfway through the night. I had a fight.
With a Chinese guy?
No, I was with a Russian guy.
A Russian guy in China?
Yeah. I met a UK guy when I was out there. And when you're in the bar, it's quite funny. They're quite smart. They have girls that work for the bar that look like they're just there. So the prettiest Chinese girls, the bar's higher, and they'll come over to you and they'll get chatty, and you feel like as a man, you're like, oh yeah, unpopular girls like me. What you don't realise is they're trying to make you buy the most expensive shit on the menu. So I clocked it quite quick when they got the menu out and they're like pointing at the Dom Perignon at the bottom. It's like, you know, $100 fucking dollar bottle of champagne or $200 bottle of champagne. It's the Chinese yen, isn't it? But anyway, and I'm there and I decided whiskey there's pretty cheap. So I sort of bought myself a bottle of whiskey. This is actually where I got into whiskey. I didn't drink whiskey before that, but I didn't really like anything else. I drank Baijiu, which is the rice wine, and whiskey. So I started buying some whiskey when I was there, but when you're in China, it's quite cheap. So I bought a whole bottle, put it on the table, I thought we'd share it. And this guy kept coming over, this Russian guy kept coming. He did speak English actually. And initially he was standing there, trying to be friendly, and then he kept helping himself to the whiskey, and I was like, oh, it's okay. Then he went away and came back, and then he tried to take the bottle off the table. I was like, yo, bro, that's our bottle. He went, no, it's mine. I went, buddy, just, you know, it's not your bottle. You know you didn't pay for it, and then put it back. So he put it back, went away, came back again. He tried to take the bottle again. I went, mate, I said, look, you're starting to annoy me now. I said, can you stop taking my whiskey? He went, I bought it, this, that, and the other. I was like, what the fuck? I said, look, put the bottle back down. Let's go and talk about it outside, because it was really loud in there. And so we walked outside. I think he thought, I didn't want to fight or anything. I walked outside and I said, look, I'm here. It's like my first night in China. I don't want any trouble. I said, can you please just stop taking my whiskey? And this guy, I don't know if he was on drugs or whatever the fuck it was. The next thing I know, he's just swung at me. Like the guy's taken a full-on fight. He's so pissed though. I've just stepped out of the way and like gone, whoa, what the fuck? I went, stop. I'm twice the size of you. I was quite a big dude back then as well. I was like, I'm twice the size of you. I don't want to fucking hurt you. The guy swung at me again. So obviously, I just had to put the fucker down. So I'm like, I've knocked this guy out, and he's like, fell on the car. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get the bounce, because the bouncers are behind me. And I was petrified of the Chinese police. I was like, this guy's like trying to hit me. What the fuck am I gonna do? Anyway, I turned around, the bouncers were laughing. I think I found out afterwards, like, had the guy been Chinese, they would have absolutely fucked me up. But because he wasn't Chinese and I was English, they just didn't give a shit. They thought it was funny. And then they just let me back in the club. I was like, what the fuck? This was literally like first night there.
You had a look that it wasn't a Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I would have been well, to be honest, had it been a Chinese person, I wouldn't have done anything. I would have just probably, because I'm not dealing with that on my first night there.
Oh, come on. I'm late again. Why is this happening? Every single time. I fucking hate my job. Why can't this guy let me be? I hate my life. I can't take this anymore.
Finally, you decided to make a change. Sit down. We're in your mind. I'm glad you finally decided to take action. You should. I feel your pain.
No, you don't. I've been living the same life every single day. I need to make as much money as I possibly can.
Well, you absolutely should make more money. It sounds to me like you want the red pill. You will earn a lot of money doing this. However, it won't give you the life you think it will. I'm here to tell you that there is an alternative. There's the green pill, the gentleman pill. Let me show you the difference. You've seen the difference, and you absolutely should take action and change your life. You get one shot. You've been led to believe that you should sacrifice absolutely everything to make more money. You will become extremely wealthy. You'll have all the materialistic things that you could ever desire. However, you'll be alone. You'll be miserable and chasing a goal that you can never, ever, ever find fulfillment from. You'll always be thirsty. I'm here to tell you that you can play the game differently. There's an alternative. There's the green pill, the gentleman pill, where you can use the money that you earn to fuel the other pillars in your life. The reason you got into this in the first place. You didn't make money to make more money. You made money so you could have a great mindset, great image, great health, and amazing relationships. Be the son that your parents are proud of. Be the husband that your wife loves. Be the father your kids look up to and admire and try to be like. This is completely your choice. You can choose the red pill, but there is an alternative. There's the green pill. I trust you to make the right decision.